Bueno, va a ser un resumen esto ahora, así que no hace falta que entiendan porque les va a dar un resumen ahora del capítulo, así que disculpen. Si es que quieren más o menos tener un contexto. Gracias Manu por estos efectos de filtros del audio. Este juego varía según las ediciones. Me mandó unas cagadas, es la primera vez que me mando tantas cagadas en este juego. Todas las decisiones que elegí fueron las que nadie eligió. Ay, justo te vas. Ay, bueno. No, eso le quería poner. Ah, bueno. Igual si pones adiós también te lo pone, ¿eh? Adiós tipo sin el comando. Hay palabras
A
claves.
madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city.
Estaba peleando contra el
He threw an
acertijo.
end to his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps.
Claro, o sea, de la voz. No, o sea, este micrófono andaba como la mierda con el ruido y qué sé yo, y Manu me ayudó y ahora
I
anda rápido.
emerged the victor.
¿No anda el wow? ¿Cómo que no anda el wow? Para, que lo tenía activado esto. Custom Commands, wow. ¿Cómo que no anda? Fart, ¿no anda el fart? ¿No anda el fart? ¿Cómo que no anda el fart? Ay, no me anda. ¿Y aplausos? Aplausos. Poronga de mierda, no me anda esto. Si pongo game. Game sí. Uptime también. Qué poronga. Uff. Ah, eso, justo. Claro, estos son justo los que me parece que son de... ¿Cómo se llama? Como que son personalizados que puse como con audio y eso, pero como que no se reproducen, boludo. Eh... ¿Sabes qué? Tampoco entiendo bien cómo funciona. Bueno, ya fue. Lo intentaré arreglar después, pero... Vale ahí.
Was too great.
Un año, corta.
Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
Ay, no puedo creer que sabe quién soy.
Going to be my way in.
No puedo creer que sepa que soy yo.
Captured him
Me descubrió.
alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line.
No puedo
And
creer
knows
que...
exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Ay, no, ¿cómo me descubrió? Mal ahí. ¿Continúa? Continúa. Ay, ya, desde ahí. Ok.
First thing you need to know. I can keep your secret.
Mal ahí me descubrió. Che, cuando nos vemos, no me ignoren, nos vemos ahí. Lo mandaba a dormir el bot.
Since you've been doing
Ay,
right
Dios.
by me, I'll continue to keep it.
Lo mandaba a cagar. Nos vemos ahí. El sábado que viene. Pará, yo el sábado que viene voy a Capi. Este sábado, mañana. Mañana me llega un paquete. Tengo que estar acá en casa, así que no puedo. Y tengo parcial el miércoles, así que tengo que estudiar que no estoy un sorete. Porque ahora que aprobé el final, me di unos días de descanso merecidos después de tener un mes y pico estudiando. Así que estuve estos días así y bueno, nada. Yo soy... Aquí la mano, venite gaste, no, no, el que viene, jaja, amigo, congratulaciones, ayer. Gracias. La semana que viene, bueno. Semana que viene. Semana que viene. Ah, tengo que ver. Tengo que ver porque mi peluquero tiene turno solo para ese sábado. Algo que vayan domingo, si van domingo. A entender.
Nothing. No
Ujú.
one else needs to know.
Sí,
To
por
deal
eso.
with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside
Me va a
and
extorsionar esta hija de
outside
puta.
the mask.
Esta es
You
muy
have to understand,
conchuda.
I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
Convince Gordon of that, and things will go smooth.
Me va a extorsionar con que si no la
Fine,
ayuda
let's
me va a
do
decir.
Olive Branch if that's what it takes to make you happy. Gordon's a stubborn old mule, but haven't shown the height of diplomacy myself. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. They might simply accelerate their plans.
Está Harley Quinn en esta temporada
And
también, me
it lies
parece.
everywhere in Gotham.
Así
A
que veré.
man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and
Me va a
resources,
extorsionar si no lo ayudo,
can go
estoy
places
segurísimo.
Batman can't. You
Vale.
understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as
Me va a
much as
extorsionar, pero...
Batman in certain situations.
I understand. You think I work for you.
You're not working for me. We're working together. After
No le
all, we
creo.
both want the same thing.
I don't give a
Am I
fuck. Pussy popping. Hay explosiones cortas. Ay, ¿qué planes en particular?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Ok, se viene la acción.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Go
Oh.
already. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company
Se viene la acción. ¿Quién chota esto? ¿Quién chota eso? ¿Viste el meme? ¿Quién será la pandilla? Sé que está el Joker también. El Joker está involucrado. Se viene la acción. Se viene la acción. Pero nada, no le pregunté cómo están sus días, cómo fue su día, cómo estuvo hoy. Estuvo lindo el día hoy, la verdad. ¿Qué te veo?
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness.
Desarme con Batman, llave de sueño. Feliz.
Whoa.
Hi.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored
El grandote,
transport
¿quién es el
vehicles.
grandote?
I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here.
Me encanta que atrás está el tipo y no se da cuenta de esto. Ay. Gasti, lo que lloré porque no viniste a Capital. Ay, sí, estaba re mal.
You about done?
Ay, desarmar atrás, dejarse caer. Dejarse caer, ¿no? Gente. Epa, olis. Hi. Tuki.
Boss, we got company.
Ay. Corta. ¿Y eso? Corta. Volaba un policía. ¿Quién es el grandote? ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? Hi.
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Ah,
But you
La masa.
can call me Bane.
Bane. ¡Ay! Ay, tal cual. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? Amigo, ¿lo conoce? ¿Es canon este? No sé, no lo conozco. ¿Es canon? ¿Es Bane, sí? Se parece a, a la masa, ¿viste? De 100% lucha. Sinceramente no voy a pensar en otra cosa. De cómo rompía las vías del tren de su presentación de la masa, literalmente. Que la otra vez lo vi tan mal editado, Dios mío, yo no podía creer que me lo creía con 5 años. Dios mío. ¿Es de Batman Regresa o Batman y Robin? Ah. ¿Te parece también el de Wolverine, el perro? El que tenía máscara acá también, se parece bastante. Lo que yo le... Ay. Sí, estaba del orto, me acuerdo que había dormido re mal, me dolía toda la cabeza. Estaba del orto. Daddy.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué hacemos? Ay, literalmente es la masa, perdón, no puedo dejar de pensar en eso.
But you fight alone. You will die alone.
¡Ay! Ay, tal cual no le hace nada. Desarmar el matón. Desarmar el matón. Qué gancho que se comió. Uf. ¿Es muy malo este? El caballero de noche asciende.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about your
Es malo, o sea, aparte de la fuerza.
A hell of a battle if ever I faced you.
¿Se parece? ¿Se parece o decís que qué onda este skin? Yo creo que
I haven't
sí es
faced a
grandote.
true warrior since I left
Entra,
Peña
lanzar matón. Tal cual. Ay. Ay, tal cual. Corta.
Save your strength, man.
A mí no le hace nada, ¿qué onda?
One is mine.
No me encargaré de este. Ay, hiciste un clip, corta. ¿Arre? ¿Qué estás haciendo, amigo? Amigo, ¿qué se metió? Ay, no le hace nada tal cual. ¡Ay! Ay, tal cual, ¿qué se metió, boludo? Eso es canon, arre.
I will give you a piece for death. If you take it.
Corta al viejito. Ah. Amigo, pero qué coño. Amigo. Amigo, está peseto, no lo siguiente.
This pain you're feeling.
Cortar. Corta. Pero me cago en todo. Tal cual. Amigo, pero está tremendo, ¿qué onda? Corta. Amigo, tremendo este personaje. I mean... No, pero tremendo. ¿Qué dice el chat? ¿Qué dice? La papota, tal cual. El skin se recae, ¿en serio? Van es un producto de un experimento de la hiedra venenosa. Ah, ok. Por eso lo que se inyectó es eso.
Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open.
Voy a buscar dos cosas, porque el negro me dijo que se cae de pedazo el skin de acertijo. Y ahora me está diciendo que se cae de pedazo el skin de Bane, así que voy a buscar, a ver. Acertijo Batman, a ver, ¿cómo se parece? Riddler. Ay, tal cual. ¿Jim Carrey hizo, amigo? ¿Jim Carrey hizo de acertijo? Nada que ver. En la película de Batman, boludo, ¿qué onda? Ah, se parece igual. Sí, te juro que no entendí cuando hablaste de Jim Carrey, dije, arre. Y a ver, Bane, Batman y Robin. Ah, es el que yo decía, boludo. Tom Hardy el que lo hizo, el que tiene la máscara de perro. Nada que ver, amigo, es la masa esta. Pero capaz que se basan en el cómic, no en la película. En el cómic estoy viendo que tiene la máscara como ese. Así que puede ser. Tom Hardy hizo de ese... Ay, voy a ver la película. Te dije, me voy a poner Batman y Robin. Igual creo que primero tocas la de Batman y después Batman y Robin, ¿no?
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the gods.
Safe travels, my friends.
Igual puede ser que se basen en el cómic. Porque las skins son muy de cómics ahora que me doy cuenta. Y si este juego está hecho de esta manera. Llamar a Gordon. Sí.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hope. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Corta. Llamé a Gordon porque, por más que le caiga mal, quiero ponerme de su lado. O sea, quiero recuperar esa confianza. ¿Cómo la cagué con eso, boludo? Vale ahí. Sí. A ver, el skin de Bane en Batman y Robin, ok. Bane. Es el de la máscara de perro. Bane, Batman y Robin.
Batman!
Ah, ok, este es otro. Este es otro, este es otro. Claro, se parece, amigo. ¿Qué me decís que se cae a pedazos? Ese, amigo, ¿qué decís? Ah, sí, 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 se parece bastante.
Gordon. Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
Shout out to creadores,
It won't move.
¿verdad?
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Se hicieron poronga, Batman.
The mechanic.
Un olor a chivo de tener ese traje, es lo único que pienso. Nunca lo lava.
He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Ay, se murió el mecánico, mal ahí. Le faltan los accesorios.
It's okay, Jim.
Me bañé ayer yo. Tuve que ir a natación, no me quedaba otra.
The entire GCPD arsenal raided? Every single armored personnel carrier stolen?
With those and the hardware they stole? Christ, I don't even want to think about it. I just want to know who these sons of bitches are.
There's only one of them that matters.
Sí, pero puede ser que los cargos los tenga después.
Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the
Quién sabe, ¿no?
APCs.
Ya
Said they
ten-
were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. They need to be found.
I'm already
Está
taking
recopado, amigo.
personal
O sea,
fall.
para no conocer nada de
You
Batman,
too?
me está recopando.
So that's how it is.
Ay, Dios.
I'm sorry, Jim. But the city will be in danger if you don't.
I'll see what I can do.
Quiero recuperar la confianza de Gordon, me chupa un huevo la
Whatever
otra.
manpower we can spare on the search for those
El único que me
armed
cae bien es Gordon, no quiero
in
perder la
the field
confianza con él.
and watching CCTV feeds.
Yes, sir.
Y Montoya. Pero Montoya hasta ahí por estar. Perdón. Confía
I'm
en
still
mí.
mad as hell at you.
Why?
Interrogating that Riddler goon without my damn consent.
Perdón, perdón. Te voy a decir perdón todas las veces que sea necesario.
I only agreed to work with you because I thought you were a man of principle.
Pero no, lo
Someone
torturé.
wanted to step out of the shadows and into the light. I don't know what's going on with you and Waller, but
No cambié, no. La concha que me parió. No quiero que pierda la confianza. Lo
I
siento.
don't even know who you are.
Lo siento, lo siento.
I'm sorry, Jim.
For what? Being like Waller?
No. For everything.
Dale. Ahí dice que cambió la relación, por favor.
You've been under a lot of pressure. Even for you.
Vamos, Gordon. Confía en mí.
Don't let it happen again.
Vamos. Mi relación cambió, vamos. Ay, Dios.
I'm glad you
O
called
sea,
me.
te juro que todo este juego lo juego para caerle bien a Gordon. O sea, Gordon lo tengo en el Cora. O sea, es el mejor personaje de todo, me parece. No quiero perder su confianza, por el amor de Cristo. Como vos, debe estar podrido Batman. Todos los días le sale un villano nuevo con el mismo objetivo. Tal cual. No me lo digas dos veces.
But I won't lie.
No, posta.
We've still got a ways to go.
No posta eso, digo, posta en el sentido de quiero caerle bien.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
Igual sí, amigo, todos los villanos de hinchapelota, dale un respiro, pobre. Encima que la tiene con Gotham, andate no sé, a Nueva
I
York, qué
was at
sé
the
yo.
scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got.
Vamos, gordo, vamos.
Detective Bullock's writing up a full report.
Pasa que la otra sí sabe mi identidad, me da una bronca.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
La otra sabe que soy, me va a extorsionar.
I've got to get going.
La solita, Porque la odiaba, ¿no? Pero sí, me hincha bola.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Ay, la que dejé sorda.
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
What the fuck up?
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Culpa de
The
Acertijo.
blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler.
Pausa, voy a buscar Acertijo porque yo lo busqué con la película. Voy a hacer Acertijo cómic. Porque no puede ser. Para mí es... Para mí tiene que ser igual. Ay, amigo. Ah, no, no tiene el gorrito, claro. No, Acertijo tiene el gorrito. El traje verde. Es verdad, es verdad, es verdad. Claro, acá estaba viejo. Tenía una capucha que nada que ver. No tenía el traje verde característico. Tenía el gancho. Pero sí, no, medio ahí, medio ahí. Bane no, Bane se parece. Batman también, el Joker también. Gatúbela también.
That's nice of you to say.
Van todos a la ciudad por... Ah,
For
pará,
saving
¿qué
my
dice?
life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
Ay, que hincha pelota, déjate joder.
You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Siento que eso me está diciendo el creador del juego, pero no quiero.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Me encanta que dijo, le voy a decir si está sorda. Qué boludo. Mal amigo. Van todos a ciudad pobre y oscura de Batman, re tonto. No dice tema países literalmente, boludo. O sea, querés conquistar el mundo, andate, no sé, a Dubai. No sé.
Alfred,
Ahí vas a encontrar riqueza, qué sé yo.
we're going to
¿Qué
need
te gustan? Es una ciudad de Morondanga, boludo. Tampoco es que tiene turismo ni nada, es una ciudad común y corriente. No sé por qué la tienen con Gotham. Ok, ya se oculta. Pero no sé qué hacer con la Waller esa. Porque Waller sabe quién soy. Y sé que ella es media violenta. No sé hasta qué punto me conviene. Ahí está Alfred, hola Alfred. No sé hasta qué me conviene no estar alejada de ella. ¿Qué sé yo? Pero también quiero estar del lado de Gordon, yo. ¿Qué sé
You are
yo?
not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life.
Alfred también la quiere mucho.
I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow.
Igual sí. Alfred y Gordon
Already
son
lost Lucius.
acá en el Cora.
I couldn't bear losing you too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Ah, este no te conté, negro. En este juego, en este segundo juego, al parecer Alfred está teniendo principios de Parkinson, lamentablemente. Y siento que algo va a tener que ver, ahí tal
As
cual.
if he
No-
wasn't bad enough. Now
¿Qué me hace acordar esa foto, negro? ¿Te acordás en Dragon Ball GT? Cuando ves la computadora de Bulma y está con la cara violenta. Que dice, ay, qué fea que saliste.
Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose. With enough hands to arm us.
Ay, tal cual.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity.
Ay, Bruce toda Bruce.
In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just can
Se tomaron un laburito con las skins. Solo voy a decir
continues
eso.
to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better.
Ahí la estás ahí, tenés que ver esto.
He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me
Ay, pero
most.
qué fea saliste.
We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
A mí está peseto Bane. Yo no sé cómo lo destruyen en la realidad en la serie, pero...
Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's
Peseto,
begin with the
peseto,
dart
boludo.
pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful...
Hecho mierda el chabón,
substances in
¿no?
this
Ahora que me doy
content.
cuenta. Falta pedazo de oreja, todas cicatrices,
Could
quemaduras,
have come up with such a concoction.
rajaduras, está hecho
And
mierda.
did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Ok, hubo más ataques. Claro, cada uno por cada personaje. Ok. Harley Quinn quiero que aparezca. ¿Eh? ¿Dónde
Gothcorp
estás?
Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs
Ay,
shattered
Dios.
as they fled.
Ok.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Robaron químicos, ahora lo están planeando.
Gotham
Ahí está Harley Quinn.
10 million in diamonds
Hi.
stolen. Some safety
Igual yo vi foto en la que
deposit
tiene la colita y el
contents
maquillaje
unknown.
clásico, así que no te dejes
Over a
llevar por
dozen
esa
dead,
imagen.
and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric.
Hi. Oh, para, te lo tengo que mostrar. Claro, porque yo estoy diciendo hi y no lo entendés, claro, es un meme. Hi, meme TikTok. ¿Eso aparece? No. Hi, lady, meme. Ah, concha, ¿dónde está ahí, boludo? Hi, lady, TikTok. Ay, la concha, no está, boludo. No me aparece. ¿Cómo lo busco? Hi. Ac, ac, bueno. TikTok. Ay, no, no me sale, boludo. Bueno. Me ponen cosas que nada que ver. Ay, mujer, TikTok. Concha que me parió. Bueno, no aparece. Bueno, es un video de una señora que incómodamente mira la cámara y dice, tipo, se está acercando a la cámara y dice, ay, tipo así. Bueno, y se usa para memes. Y acá está Harley Quinn. Hi. Pero no es ese el
Place
film.
Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding
Una
a
vieja.
bat.
Don't ask me.
Es famosa, es
Riddler's
famosa.
friends are as
Sí, sí,
innocent
sí.
and gruesome as he was,
Una rubia.
perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
La mamá es Clifford, de American Pie. A ver. ¿Ella? American Pie. Vamos a poner el cast. Cast. A ver si es esa. La mismísima MILF. ¿Sí? Jennifer Cudlitz, sí. Jennifer Stifler. Ahí está, esa es. Voy a poner esto, voy a hacer hi. Acá está, lo encontré, gracias, negro, ahí te lo muestro. Captura de... captura de pantalla. Nada, era eso. Muy gracioso. Ay. Ay, aquí tenemos personajes. Acá tenemos al Joker. Gato del Joker. No lo voy a leer porque me da paja. Era con él. Tenemos a gente random que no importa mucho, la verdad. ¿Quién era este? Antes el papá de Wayne. Thomas Wayne. El que murió. Tenemos acá Acertijo. Ah, está bien. La mismísima Mills, tal cual. Ta 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 ta.
Guns? Money? Biotech? What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't
Tengo que
mean to
atrapar a
push the
Bane.
fence, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or
Tal
take
cual.
on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
Waller might have been right. Some problems might be better solved by Bruce Wayne. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
Ah, tengo que hablar con el loquito del
He
Joker.
really wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside.
No me importa la confianza del Joker, la verdad. Está más loquito ese.
John's my ticket in.
Me chupa un huevo.
If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I
Está más
want.
loquito ese. Además es re obvio que el chabón es malo.
His friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Ay, quieren que me...
Everything the
Una...
criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Me voy a unir a la banda como Bruce.
That tracking device on him when you had the chance.
Corta. Me voy a unir...
The stacked deck.
Corta.
That's where he is.
El topo, literalmente un topo.
Suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
No es buena idea, amigo. O sea, meterme como Bruce en la banda. Re jugado, amigo. No creo que sea una buena idea esto, ¿no? Está hecho mierda, sí.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of
Ay,
hired
Dios,
muscle for
el
rich
loquito.
guys. Guys like
Ay,
Wayne.
bueno, hablaremos con el Joker.
See. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Dude, okay.
Tal cual la reunión.
It feels
No, Willie, he's on your right.
it feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach.
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of No, I am,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing.
I mean...
Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Amigo, se parece, o sea, acá no me jodas. Está bien hecho este, está bien hecho.
John, what about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress.
¿What? ¿Quién puso eso?
I therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Ah, ay, me agarró.
Bruce,
La cagué mal, la cagué mal, la cagué mal, la cagué mal otra vez. Me mandó una cagada. Ay, este capítulo anterior me mandé cagada tras cagada. Mal ahí.
I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I thought we'd built more trust between us.
I'm sorry, John. All I could think of was getting to Riddler. You were my best chance. I should have just...
Waited for me to get back to you? Like I said I would?
Me cago, mal ahí.
Hey, I said I was sorry.
It's rude, duplicitous, and kinda stalkery. But I understand.
Está re loco.
All is forgiven.
El pete loco. Ay Dios, mal ahí.
So... that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
it was
rotting,
murdered, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at large.
That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
Está re loquito.
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Jeez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded
Sí,
murder?
literalmente que sí.
After everything you know about me.
No me
I
enfadaría.
wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even
Ay, quería que
more.
confiese, no me sirvió. Bueno.
Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas?
Tal cual, está re loquito.
Anyway, I was a little surprised
¿Cómo? ¿Empezar el juego de nuevo? ¿Por?
to see you, Bruce.
Ah, por las cagadas que me mandé, tal cual, sí.
Favor I asked.
Y bueno, es la experiencia.
Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean.
Es la idea de jugarlo de por primera vez, mandarse las cagadas.
Connected
¿sabes?
to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
El chaval quiere ser el líder. El Joker quiere ser el líder.
Secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. Pinky swear.
No, la Pinky Promise, tal cual. La acepto no, me da cosa. Pobrecito. Es que Pinky Promise. Estará loquito, pero no le puedo mentir. Pero haber rechazado es re incómodo. Ay. Es que sí, es verdad. Es que si tengo que meterme en la banda... O sea, yo estoy seguro que va a terminar todo mal. Ah, y decida lo que decida va a terminar todo mal.
Pinky swear.
Claro. Es que tal cual.
For life.
Ay, encima dice que cambie la relación.
And Bruce, friends don't plant tracking gadgets on each other.
La recaí con eso, perdón, perdón.
You've got my number. All right, let's
Sí.
go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey!
¡Ey! Me cagué todo, la concha.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar?
Me cago en todo.
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your
Encima que
first
está hecho mierda.
and it's gonna be your last mistake.
Te compro una bebida.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
Bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
Que cambio de humor, tal cual. ¿Cómo es? Va a terminar todo mal, obviamente, si es el antagonista, pero... Así que sea cual sea la decisión que tome, yo siento que no va a ser muy relevante el Pinky Promise. Pero me da pena, me da lástima, no me gusta hacer eso porque... Tiene valor, pero bueno, nada.
Cool. They're expecting you.
¿A quiénes voy a conocer?
One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Ay, tal cual. Ay, de Harley Quinn, claro.
It's an odd feeling.
Conmigo.
First, I thought I had some kind of disease.
And, are you in love with me?
No.
Tal cual.
I hope we can still be friends.
Ay, tal cual. La cara de decepción.
Serious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on.
Encima yo le dije en chiste y dijo, yo no va a recordar, o sea, no... Bueno, eso fue.
We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Sí, Harley Quinn. Claro, o sea, Joker y Harley Quinn estaban juntos, ¿no? ¿Puede ser? Es tal cual.
Almost got it. Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you?
Tal cual.
Pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it's the only thing available, you know?
Tal cual.
Models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go.
Ahí está Harley Quinn. Oh, hi. Ay, Dios mío.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No. Those are fun.
Well.
I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
No. I mean...
Oops.
Tal cual de loca. Tal cual. Amigo, te tengo de fondo porque ando imitando. Ah, ¿qué andas imitando? Cosas para el Instagram, puede ser.
Let's put some music on.
Está igual de loquita encima esta.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
Con tal para cual.
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much.
Está igual de loca.
Sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I
Pudín.
wanna get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement? The man who's got everything's looking for some new toys.
Well, you should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to the
Pudincito.
bodega and get me a slushie?
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Ay, tal cual, está re dominado el Joker. Re dominado.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you.
Ah.
So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy.
Don Juan.
Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, didn't he? That's gotta count for something.
John's easily impressed. Just so you know, Mr. Moneybags, I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect. And it's gonna take a lot more than that billion-dollar smile. Aw, gee, thanks, bud.
We gotta go.
Tal
What
cual.
were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, bud.
Pudincito, Dios, me lastima que diga eso.
Shania. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce! I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
Ay, me da pena igual. Onda como que está mal, pero siento que genuinamente... Ay, Dios.
Oh my god! That
Me da pena porque siento que realmente el Joker me tiene cariño, por más que esté mal de la cabeza.
is the
Y
best.
se va a poner re mal cuando lo traicione.
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body
Ay, pobre.
shiver. Come on, put your
Ay,
lips
la
in
cara.
it. I ain't got cooties.
No, no,
No
no.
thanks, I'm good.
La cara de Joker, pobrecita.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
¿Tengo que robar? Ah,
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the Phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right?
Hmm.
Will you do whatever?
Ay, Dios, me cae tan mal, insoportable que es la Harley Quinn. Dios mío, no sé si se hace también en la película. Lo van a cagar matando a Joker y lo van a dice a Harley Quinn. No sé, no conozco a Harley Quinn en la película.
Will you jump?
Sé que estaba
When I
loquita.
say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
¿Cómo es? No vi la película ni nada.
You're on, Brucey boy.
Igual sé que tenía las colitas características que no están acá.
Useful and
Pero
get
bueno.
me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Me da pena el soccer. Tipo, como que está mal y es re fácil de manipular el chabón. O sea, no, siento que el chabón está mal de la cabeza, pero siento que si estuviese con la gente correcta sería mejor persona. Siento que es muy influenciable, me parece. Onda, yo no siento que realmente... Yo siento que no lo odia él. Que tiene un cariño por Bruce.
Mr. Wayne.
Pero bueno.
Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
No tiene peli con Batman, creo que tiene un spin-off que no sé dónde sale eso. Pero yo he visto algunas escenas. Creo que es de una... No, no es una película directamente del Joker.
So,
No sé.
what brings you in?
Mm.
If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Tengo que robar de mi propia empresa corta. Tal cual. ¿El problema es que si le damos eso? Ah,
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bop on the head never killed anyone.
tal cual.
Going up, Brucey.
¡Epa! ¡Epa!
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is.
O sea que acá la jefa es esta.
I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
¿Capish? Bueno.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Just don't hurt anyone else.
He thinks he's in charge. How cute. Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome.
El martillo sí.
We're all smiles on this crew.
Eso me lo acuerdo.
There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
¡Ay, no!
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
¡Ay, Dios! ¡No!
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡No!
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that?
Concha.
Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want?
I'm sorry, Harley. It won't happen again.
That's for damn sure.
There's no need for that. I already said it won't happen again.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
Mal ahí, mal ahí.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak.
No, 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 no.
Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
No, no.
We could carve out some alone time.
No es una buena idea.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea.
No, no,
Bruce
pobrecito.
has a job to do.
Shut
Remember?
your pie hole, will you, John?
No, mira, pobrecito. No, me da pena. Me da pena por el Joker. Está mal. ¡Ay! Me da pena.
Right here, I'll be
Está re loquita.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic.
No, mal ahí, boludo.
What's the hold up?
No pensé que iba a seguir así el juego. Es una muy pésima idea, amigo, lo que estamos haciendo.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Me da mucha pena por el Joker y esta es la peor idea que pudo haber hecho Bruce.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Ay Dios. La pelota que agarra más. Y me da pena el Joker. Quiero hablar con el Joker. Hola. Sé que es malo. Sé que, o sea, es malo pero no tiene... No sé. Es complicada la personaje, es complicada.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. Alright, that's a start. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
Pero... Dejarse cañar, por amor de Cristo.
One more partial print should do it.
Me encanta la simulación. Vos con el celular apuntás y sacás la huella dactilar. Nada que ver.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. Nope. Not encouraging.
Ahí está.
There we go. Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
O sea, qué surrealista tener a Harley Quinn y al Joker en la bodega de Batman. ¿Qué coño?
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Ah. ¿Habrá alguien acá?
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in.
Me cago.
This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but... I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
Ay, Dios.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, we met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Just act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normal, like there's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over the other.
He means keep your mouth shut.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come on, Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
I don't like it any more than you do, Tiffany. But this is the only way to walk away safely. Trust me, it's the right thing to do.
It's a little too late for that.
Oh well.
No.
Tiffany!
Ay, Maraí.
Well, how about this?
Ay, Dios mío.
Looks like Brucey Boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is.
La va a
I kinda
secuestrar.
like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you?
We grew up together. You could say she's family.
You're no family of mine.
Oof.
Corta.
Bruce, your friend seems a little hot under the collar.
Me retiro un stream. Ay, bueno, vaya, descansa que es tarde. Espero que haya editado bien nuestro querido editor de fotos. Así que nada, nos vemos. Yo voy a continuar con esto un tanto más.
Certainly.
Va a quedar grabado, va a
Why,
subir a YouTube.
Ruth? Or should I say, your spark?
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're...
Vos te colaste en mi funeral. Ay, tengo ganas. Quiero ver la exclusiva.
here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, Sugar, but I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey?
No.
Came to us because you got bored of being a billionaire.
I'm nothing like you, Harley. I'm not a murderer.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
¿Quieres pelear? Peleemos.
Not at all. Let her go. It wasn't about her. It was about seeing where he stands.
Go easy on him, Harley. Bruce is loyal. He got us the key. He found it in the vault. Right on the counter.
Is that a fact?
Ay, mintió por nosotros.
Maybe we don't need to kill ya. At least not yet. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Ay, me da una pena, Joker. Ahora como que me da mucha pena.
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I was certain she was going to kill her. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just...
Sí.
tell her.
Sí, sí.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
Sí, 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 hay que decirle.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's Offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You need to take it easy, Al. Get some rest.
It's only a momentary bit of exhaustion. I'm sure it will pass. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful, and good luck.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. You've been demoted.
Waller busted me down to deputy ops. Everything's got to go through her office now. Demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here. You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Okay.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Well, what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
Hey.
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be.
Ay, no, le quiero tanto.
And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of the city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
A vote of confidence. I'm touched, Waller.
Credit where credit's due. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done.
¿Qué me está tratando de decir esta?
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
You'd be a lot happier if you weren't always expecting the worst, Waller.
I'd be out of a job if I didn't. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Qué mala idea involucrarse, boludo.
All right. Here we go.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie
do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
¿Quién es este? Wow.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
¿Quién es este?
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice. I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Ay, me da una pena.
Nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Ay, ¿cómo se llama? Qué pena que me da el suéter, pobrecito.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Tengo...
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's... unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that? I know, right? That was my reaction the first time I heard. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but
Machi.
sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Casi la cago de una manera ahí. Tal cual tengo que impresionar a los tipos. No, no. ¿Dónde estoy tal cual? Vamos a hablar con él.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me. I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart, and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why?
Why would you do this? Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Ay, Dios. Bueno, lo tengo.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Well, cerrar con Bane.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
No quiero, pero no me queda otra, tengo que ver.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work? My throat is dry. Fetch Wayne.
Voy a buscar una cerveza, me cago en todo. Okay.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before Wayne Enterprises. You know, Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you'd do the same for me.
Qué pena me da.
And wouldn't you know it? You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Vale, ahí.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Ah. Vale, vale.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again. Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face!
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just make any sense.
Dios mío. Me da pena, o sea, está mal el chavo. Pero como que en el fondo no quiere ser malo. A mí lo quita.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
Ok. ¿Qué pasa?
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are.
¿Lo tengo que matar yo?
Really willing to do all that you claim.
¿Lo voy a tener que matar?
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Ay, corta.
I'll prove it.
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for, it's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys, and... Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal.
Conseguimos entrar,
Make
viene ahí.
sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
En cuanto se enteren que soy un topo,
Get that package.
se va a armar.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important.
Let's go hit him with the hide!
qué no se pone la máscara también, no?
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
Tal cual.
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit.
Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it out!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry.
Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here. Waller, where are you?
LOL.
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles.
Damn it.
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt ya. But I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it?
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
They say warrior's death!
Harley!
Brucey, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
you want with us?
Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
No voy a hacer nada de los disparos, boludo.
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already? I'm out of here!
¿Terminó ahí el capítulo? No terminó.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, he'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
Oh, he's probably having a ball. Cracking skulls.
He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in that situation.
It's his fault he's in a pickle.
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation one day.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it. Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside? Go on. Open it.
¿Este será el final? ¿Qué hay acá, amigo? Hay una persona acá. Ah, veo ahí acá. Hay una persona. Acertijo.
I thought he stank when he was alive.
You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Getting yourself killed like that.
We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
¡Gatúbela!
For the right price.
Volvió, viene ahí. Wow. Cuando me llamaste para que te fueras, estuvo contento que te fueras, ¿no? Como dijiste, ahora está preocupada con Walter, voy a hablar de identidad. Estoy en ese jugador dejar de asustadas, ¿no? Dijiste que trabajaba un poco. Indignado me enseñaste que no podía jugar, aunque lo haces capaz, no confía en tus motivaciones. Pesado. Van a dejarle feliz, exasperó cuando no ponga. Pero como con ese punto de si no junto y 9 está emocionado. Sí. Es muy complicado esto, ¿verdad? Sí, es la punto los jugadores son serios, estuve encantado con eso. Estoy intrigado por la manera tuya en que manejaste a Willy. Estás junto a Hal. Estuve intrigado por la manera tuya en que manejaste a Willy. ¿Qué a Willy? Ah, el... Tú cuando me pediste que te hubieran contado... ¿no? Gordon. Pero como tú trabajas con ella mientras están sentados, porque están con es positivo. Mira, qué complicadas decisiones. No convencí de que dar la llave era una buena idea. ¿Se me está gordo o vale? Sí. Voy a cambiarme con todo. Con un cuchillo. Bien, sí. La mayoría no eligió eso. Ok. Ok. No estoy tomando... No estoy tomando las mejores decisiones, me parece. Es muy complicado decir qué es lo correcto y lo que no. Ah, y se va desbloqueando, mirá. Qué copado. Ahí está. Me gustaría que Harley Quinn tenga el pelo con colitas, pero bueno. Ahí está Gatúbela. Ah, bueno, lo voy a dejar acá.